Hi guys, my name is Adiola and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Hope your day is going on fine. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about something very, very interesting. Something that interests and should interest a lot of women. And that thing is actually one of the major skin aberrations, the skin problems that women face. It's one of the major skin problems, and a lot of women have been looking forward to getting rid of this skin aberration because the look of it is actually not good. It is not good. It's an unpleasant look. It is grotesque, and it's something that a lot of women do not want to have. Some women actually enjoy dressing, some women enjoy looking fancy and looking good, but they can't actually wear or use what they want to use because of this particular skin problem. So today we're going to talk about one of the major causes of this particular problem and how you can minimize it or get rid of it, or how you can fade it off to the point that it's no longer visible. Now, the major skin problem we're talking about here is stretch marks. Oh my goodness, most of you don't want to see stretch marks on your body. So what basically causes stretch marks? Stretch marks could be as a result of weight gain. Weight gain could be one of the major reasons why you're experiencing or facing stretch marks, and it's as a result of a sudden weight gain, and your skin is no longer able to expand and take the stretch. When your skin stretches beyond its elastic limits, you end up having these particular skin aberrations, and it appears in areas like your upper arm area, sometimes on the boobs, sometimes on the buttocks, sometimes on the back of your leg, on your thighs. These are the major places you experience or you have stretch marks, and I must tell you that it's not really a good sign. That is one of the major causes, one of the causes of stretch marks, weight gain. And sudden weight loss could be as a result of stretch marks. Some people are naturally on the big side, and when they just reduce all of a sudden, the body has expanded to a certain extent. Now you're trying to come back to, you're trying to be in shape and try to go from a bigger size to a smaller size, and it's all of a sudden the body is finding it a little bit hard to adjust to that change. Hence it's going to bring out those stretch marks, those skin aberrations that don't really look good. Now, the major one that is really bothering, I must tell you, is the one from creams. Use of corticosteroid creams that contain steroids, mercury, some paraben, and some of all these ash chemicals in quotes. Now, these creams basically, you don't need to add weight, you don't need to gain weight. These creams can bring out stretch marks. Some pills that are harsh can also bring out stretch marks. Some tube creams and all that can bring out stretch marks on your body. And I must tell you that the ones from ash chemicals, the ones from ash creams, are basically the worst, because they not only look like that zebra line, they are so wide and they are so, I don't know how to put it, like kind of fluffy fat, and the way they move up and down, that this is way thick, fat, fluffy, and is not even looking good. The ones from weight gain could still be manageable. It's something that you can still look at and be like, okay, this one's from weight gain, but the ones from creams are the worst. Now, basically, what can you do to get rid of your stretch marks? If you have stretch marks, you have to take cognizance of something. The first thing you need to do, if your stretch mark is not caused from weight gain or weight loss, if your stretch mark is caused from the use of ash chemicals, what you need to do is to stop the cream you're using. If you're using any of those ash chemicals and you're noticing stretch marks, my dear brothers and sisters, especially sisters, because majorly women are the ones with this skin challenge, my dear sisters, please stop the use of that cream, because it's not helping you. It's not helping you. It's not going to make your skin look better. Yes, you're enjoying the skin tone you're having, you're looking flawless, you're looking finer, but in the actual sense, you are not flawless because you have a skin aberration, and which is stretch mark. And stretch mark is not something that is nice, because you might want to dress classy, you might want to wear this lovely armless, you might want to expose your arms, but because you have very bad stretch marks, you're so worried that people are going to be giving you that look like, oh my good legs, even if they don't make any sound, but that look like, you don't want that look. You do not want that look. So my dear sisters, if you are using anything that is giving you stretch marks, I must advise you all, please stop the use of that. Stop the use of, and if you don't want to stop the use of creams, I'm going to be advising you on this video some of the things you can add to those creams to minimize the results of stretch marks on your skin. However, how do you minimize the result, or how do you like give yourself like an anti-stretch marks if you're using some of these harsh chemicals? There's some creams that yes, you love it, you don't want to stop using it, they're giving you stretch marks, but you need to minimize, you need to create like an anti-stretch mark whitening cream for yourself. So what are the things you can do? You can get yourself a stretch mark cream or an anti-stretch mark cream and add into those creams. Now I'm going to be showing you some here that I have, and I'm going to be telling you how you can mix some together to get best results, especially for those that have been battling with stretch marks for a very, very long time, and they're looking forward to like getting rid of. They have used several things and they're like, oh my god, I'm not really getting the results I want. I'm going to be telling you the things you need to mix together, stretch mark creams you can mix together to get that fade off the stretch marks you're facing or you are having on your skin. Now having said that, stopping of the cream, the second thing I would advise you to do is to lay your hands on a very good stretch mark. I have a few ones here, not a couple. I have a few ones here I'm going to show you guys. The first anti-stretch mark cream or stretch mark cream I'm going to be showing you here is the Vit Gold stretch mark creams. Vit Gold, I hope you guys can see it. Vit Gold stretch mark cream. Now this Vit Gold stretch mark cream is actually very good and very effective in fading off stretch marks. However, you might not get the perfect results you want, because these creams are meant to work like over a period of time. I also have Baba de Caracol stretch mark remover cream. Baba de Caracol, this Bravia Baba de Caracol, it's actually a very good cream that you can add into your cream if you want to continue using that cream that's giving you stretch. These are one of the creams you can use. I also have 92% aloe aloe vera gel. Now these are also something some things you can add into your creams to prevent stretch marks. I have Breathe Soundly. This is also very good. You can it's just like a serum. You pour it into your cream and you use your cream and you don't have any issues using your cream. I have Charming Water. This is also very good. Now Charming Water, you just need a little in your cream and you're good to go. I have Madema stretch mark cream and I have Cool stretch mark. This is what Madema stretch mark cream looks like, and this is what Cool stretch mark cream looks like. Now let's talk about people that are suffering from it now, because these are ways, like what I showed you now, are ways you can prevent stretch marks if you want to continue using that harsh chemical or that harsh cream that may likely give you stretch marks. These are one of the stretch mark creams you can add into the cream you're currently using. However, for people that are currently experiencing that problem, how can you get rid of it? Now I'm going to be sharing a couple of recipes or a few recipes here that you guys can use that I know that is going to be very effective in clearing your stretch mark. The first thing I'm going to bring out is this Madema stretch mark cream. You need Madema stretch mark cream and you need this Cool stretch mark creams. You need these two. All you need to do is to open your Madema stretch mark cream. This is what your Madema stretch mark cream looks like in it. You open this Madema stretch mark cream, you pour it in a jar or a bowl. You make sure you pour it in a bowl. You can pour half of this in a bowl so that it's lasting for a very long time. And you take this Cool stretch mark cream and you pour half of it in a bowl. You mix it together into a fine, consistent blend, and you always apply it on your stretch mark area. However, I must advise you that if you have stretch marks, avoid rubbing creams on your stretch marks area, because that may even worsen the case. So you need to avoid rubbing creams on your stretch marks area. So if you have these two, you're good to go. However, there are other recipes you can use. I don't have some here, but I'm going to be mentioning it to you. There's something the Yoruba people call oriamo. Oriamo is like a shea butter, but it's not the regular shea butter we know. That gives the name is oriamo. It's not ori in Yoruba is the normal shea butter, but this one is oriamo. You need to get oriamo and python fat. Try and lay your hands on oriamo and python fat. You need to melt the python fat. If you're able to get your hands on python fat, melt the python fat and mix it with your oriamo, and then this Madema can come in handy. This Madema can come in handy and this stretch mark eraser oil. Now what this oil can do, it goes a long way. This is what it looks like, stretch mark eraser oil. I hope you guys can see it. So what I'm saying is, get yourself Oriamo, python fat, Madema stretch mark cream, and this stretch mark oil. You mix it together in a very consistent blend and always apply it on your severe stretch marks, morning and night. And I trust you, believe you me, in the next 1 month you're going to be noticing that your stretch mark is fading off. These are ways you can actually get rid of your stretch mark. And the power of aloe vera gel, you cannot underestimate the power of aloe vera gel. So I'm going to be recommending that you also use aloe vera gel on these areas, just to reduce the how visible it is, because stretch marks can really be it's not something that you want to have. It's not something that you people are proud of. It's not something that ladies are proud of. A lot of ladies have it and they're not even happy to have it, and they've been looking forward to like clearing this stretch mark. So like I said, I mentioned the first thing you can use is Medema stretch mark cream or Cool stretch mark cream, and then you need to like mix the two together. You need to find consistency and use it on your stretch marks, and wait for over a period of time. It works gradually, and obviously you're going to get results. Or you go for the Oriamo, the python fat, you get this same Medema stretch mark cream, or you can equally use Vit Gold stretch mark cream, either Medema or Vit Gold stretch mark cream. You put them in a jar and you add this stretch mark remover or stretch mark eraser oil. Add it into the combination, mix it together, and use it morning and night. Python fat, comes, it's a bit solid, so you need to melt it. You can use your double boiling method to melt the python fat. Add it with your Oriamo. Note the word Oriamo. Oriamo is what you should look for, not the normal shea butter, but Oriamo. Mix with your Oriamo. Add a little bit of Medema stretch mark cream, and also add this stretch mark remover oil or stretch mark eraser oil. Mix it all together, keep it in a jar at room temperature, and always apply it on areas that you're suffering from stretch marks. And trust me, in the next 1 or 2 months you're going to be saying bye bye to it. Even if you don't say bye bye to it completely, it's going to be so it's not going to be visible. Like, it's going to be to have faded off to a point that you yourself, you'll be like, wow, this thing really works for me. And I know that a lot of people is going to work for them, because this is something that I've recommended to so many people and it has worked. So I'm like recommending it to people here on my channel. For people that are watching my video, I'm recommending it to you if you're suffering from stretch marks, that you should use it on your skin, on where you are experiencing the stretch marks, and you're going to be saying bye bye to stretch marks. So these are one of the very good stretch mark creams. Like I said, if you want to do like an anti-stretch mark whitening cream, make sure you always add stretch mark creams to your creams. So Baba de Caracol is one good option you can always add to your cream. Charm water is also a very good option you can add to your cream. Aloe vera 92% soothing gel is what you can always add to your cream. Cool stretch mark cream is what you can always add to your cream. Medema and the likes are what you can always add to your stretch mark cream to create or to have an anti-stretch mark cream, so that you don't end up falling into that category or bandwagon of people that are suffering from stretch marks. Alright guys, that will be all on today's video. I hope you guys learned a lot. Very soon I'm going to be doing practical, so that you guys can know the measurements, because I know a lot of people are going to come here and say, oh, Elegant Adiola, how can we, how do we measure? We're just going to put everything in a jar, and everything has measurements. So maybe subsequently I'm going to be showing you guys how you can actually mix all these things together to get the fine consistent cream that can help you get rid of your stretch marks. So like I said, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate you guys, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's very important. Hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to thumbs up, hit the bell button for notification, and also share this video so that a lot of people can benefit from this. Thank you once again for watching my video. I really appreciate you. Bye.